Hi everyone, I'm really excited about this one. We're going off to do a cooking collaboration with a really nice girl called Sandra of Sandy's Kitchen DXB. Going to be making something really tasty and healthy. I'm doing the savoury and she's doing the sweet, so keep watching. So this is a girl called Sandra. She's really nice. Her blog is called Sandy's Kitchen DXB. And we are working together this morning, making something really interesting with something called fibre full and something that's called, what is it called? Oatmeal. So Sandra of Sandy's Kitchen is making something sweet for breakfast.
Yes, we are going to be making this sort of breakfast cake. It's full of dates, it's full of oats, it has no added sugar, it's full of cinnamon, pecans. It's perfect for breakfast, I think. And what are you making?
I am making something savoury, and so my little stuff is over here. So I'm going to make an eggless oat omlette, or an oat roti, I would say, with obviously my hallmark, which is a few spices, turmeric, some chilli, some salt, a few curry leaves there. Maybe we'll add some very benign chilies and water. So mine is without eggs. It's vegan, it's vegetarian. So yeah, you can have either the sweet or the savoury or a bit of both of them, but as Sandra says, with some coffee. And it's a really nice kitchen she's got here, which is why we're doing it at her house. So I'm just starting my oat pancake, roti, omelette, whatever you want to call it. The two main bits of the ingredients are obviously the fibre, which I think is this one, and this sort of coarse stone ground oatmeal. And literally all you do is you put them into a hot pan. So I'm just going to put that in and put that in. But my point is, these really good healthy ingredients are quite bland as they are, so I think you need to flavour them up a little bit, and we do 2 lots of flavouring. But this dry roasting bit, what I do here is I put a tiny bit of red chilli in here, and I put a tiny bit of turmeric in there. I might just have that heat turned down a little bit, please, and a little bit of salt. And you can look at my salt, I've actually got moringa in there. That's a good way of getting moringa into it. Yeah. And then these curry leaves are from our garden. I mean, they're really easy to get in Dubai, but depending on where you live, you might not so easily be able to get them. But they do impart quite a nice sort of flavour to our oat, eggless, omelette, pancake, roti, whatever you want to call it.
I like that you're using one pan.
Yes, less washing up, absolutely. Yeah. But non-stick pan, obviously, very good idea, and then obviously use the right spatulas and things. And also very little oil. A lot of dishes end up having too much oil, and this one doesn't. So at this point, I'm going to add my pre-chopped onions, which are over here. Sandra's got red onions in her fridge. I actually forgot to bring the onions. I was supposed to bring them for mine. Again, do you think that's a Dubai thing? Do you only buy red onions? I don't buy any of the brown-skinned onions which have white. Why do you think that is?
I don't know. I just think they're too much. They're a bit too strong. Yeah.
Maybe. I mean, when I lived in London, when I go back to London, I tend to go back to. I go to Waitrose and buy the ready chopped white onions because there's just so much work and no one really to help you with. But in Dubai, I would not even dream of buying the white onions.
Why?
I don't know. I just automatically, instinctively go and buy those sort of purple-skinned onions, and then they're called red onions, aren't they? I just do. They seem fresher in some ways. I don't know. Do you know what the word onion is in Arabic?
Yeah.
Don't tell me. Is it bustle?
Yes.
Oh, are you impressed with that?
Yes.
Hey, high five.
Do you know garlic?
No, tell me.
Toom.
Ah, okay. And I know tanjara is pot, and siara is car.
True. But tanjara.
Tanjara, like tangerine. Tanjara.
Because
when my children were living with me, they had to learn Arabic until year 9, and only once, I think, I tried to help them with their homework, and that was sort of as roughly as far as I got. But I did then try to learn, and the only little bits of Arabic I can say are things like Ana bakhair alhamdulillah. Then all I'm going to do is tip this fried onion mixture into here and leave that for a little while with some water in for the oats to soak up. And then that's it. So basically all I've done is I've taken that nice little spice mixture, basic spice mixture of the onions, the curry leaf, the mustard seeds, and a tiny bit of chilli with a little bit of oil that was in the pan into the dry roasted oats and dry spices. And to that, I'm going to add 60 ml of water. So Sandra has just said to me, it's a really easy proportion thing to remember because it's 30 of the oats, 30 of the fibre, 30 and 30 is 60, and then 60 of the water. And that's it. Putting it into the middle, roughly. and then with the same spoon, spreading it out into a rough round shape. Just not too quickly, slowly. There's enough mixture there for it not to split. And then just shape it a little bit into a round. I'm not going too near the edge, so the impact of that would be it's easier for you to get in with your spatula, but also you have to cook it for a little bit longer because it's sort of thicker and a bit more dense. So in terms of cooking times, don't touch it now for at least 2.5 minutes. Put a stopwatch on your phone. Check it that it glides along and then flip it. So 2 minutes. At least been about 2.5 minutes. Moment of truth. I know it's not going to stick because you can do that with the pan. So just get your spatula underneath carefully and lift it up and flip it, and there you are. So perfectly cooked on the other side. So I'm going to leave it for at least 1.75 minutes or about 2 minutes. So you can see it's cooked. I like seeing this, you see, because this has got the nutty kind of coarseness of the oatmeal mixture. You can see the little bits of curry leaves, the mild chilies, which were an addition that Sandra made, and the onions. So there's just literally 1 teaspoon of oil for the onions, 1 teaspoon of oil to fry your thing. And you can see there's like oil left, which I'll use to fry the next lot of onions. So yeah, we're going to try this in about a couple of minutes' time. Welcome to breakfast.